All right, by Teresa Express. Let me see if we can get this in. Yeah, I guess this will work. So, I did the video last night. I had to delete another one because what happened was my phone was down here and not up here. So, 1, 6, and 7, I'm explaining 1, 4 is 5. So, anything with a 5 variation, the 3 is the closest, 6 is the closest, like I said, in 56, 4, that's close, 6, 7, that's close, 14. What you have to do, and this is a 14. That's why they came out, and it's not often that with the date. If you see a white ball and a red ball together, there's a reason. Down here, the 1, 2, the 2, it might be a little tough. But what you want to do is you want to look at not just these 4, you want to look at a month and a half. So I'm going to say maybe about the 23rd, maybe the 21st, maybe, that's it. You might want to look back 6 months if you want to go that route. I'm going to put items up to resell, but the 1, 6 is 7. And you also want to look at, let's see, that 4, there's a 5, there's a 2, there's a 1, there's a 9. These are all sequence pattern. 2s, not all the time. There's 3 2s here. And you can do that, but not all the time. That number's going to come out. The 11s came out twice, 3 times. 9. 1, 8 is 9. That's a 1. That is correct. That is associated with it. This is a flip. This is a flip. This is the nearest, and the nearest. The 3 did not come out. The 7 did. 9, 7. Like that. It makes sense. You might want to look at, you definitely might want to look at the extra balls. You see 11, 20s. Sometimes you want to see if they come out twice, 3 times. It could happen. Mega Millions, the 4 came out 4 or 5 times a couple years ago. I think it was the spring or summer. But you want to look at, let's see, 30, 32, there's a 30 again. And look at that. The number 7. Not going to say it always happens. 1, 6, 7, 7. But I'm not going to say it always. 63. There's a little clue. And the 60. That's a 0. 7. 46. 44. Look at when the numbers add up and look at that. So basically, there are 4 weeks in a month. And you want to look at, let's see, 1, 4, 5. Let me just see something about the 5. Do we have anything? The 12, that could be a 14 because the adjacent number, that single digit, that could happen. Like I said, that could come out. And then let's look up here. You have to keep looking around. And if there's a number that repeats, let's see, any numbers that repeated? I don't see it. Maybe down here a little bit. What I'm trying to do is look, let's see, here's the 2s. Makes sense because the 5 looks like a 2 upside down. If you take the 2 upside down, it looks like 5. 5 upside down looks like 2. It does. Okay, let me see what else. So that's how they do it. And look at your smaller state lottery games. Whatever city and state everybody's in, look at that too. All right, so the 4. But that's how you do it. You got to look 30 right here and 30, that 31, 39. Look at it. 52, there's no 50s. There's no 5 that came out. But the 2, the 65, the 60. All right, it just got to keep playing around with it. Keep playing around with it. I don't see it, 67. Now, if you see a number that repeats, look at, like these 2 repeated. 2, 3, 5, 2, 1, 3, 3, 5. That makes sense, actually. And these came out. And this came out. So 3 of these numbers, they came out. Okay? 5. The 1, that makes sense. The 5, yep, that came out. 3, 7, that makes absolute sense. Study it a little bit. I know it's a pain in the ass. 5, the 19, that makes sense. The 3, the 14, that makes sense. But, yep, this already happened. Actually, guess what? I think I played them. Another time, did not happen. That's the reason. 11s came out twice. Okay? 21. So 1, 2, and 3. That's a 9. 3, 9, 9. 21. There's a 21. 4. That's, flip is the 9. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put this up. This is 5 minutes. Crazy how it goes.